On this day of independence, we have to think of the future and also look back. On the one hand, we have to see where we have to take the country, how we have to carry our people forward, and on the other hand, we have to ponder over the difficulties we have emerged out of and how we can improve things in future. When we look back over the last few years, one thing that we notice is the economic improvement in the country. In spite of all this, last year we had to face the drought. But I may tell you that we had fought the drought with all our strength. We paid early attention to it and initiated strong measures. At that time, our effort was to see that as far as the drought was concerned, we should not bring politics into it and that our attention should only be focused on those who were suffering under drought and needed relief by all means, and towards that end, our attention was concentrated on those people. The result is that we have come out of that drought and the pace of our development did not come to a halt. I am happy to say that we have moved forward with all the strength. The world has witnessed as to how our country faced the drought, and it had also realized that India had become a strong country capable of meeting the challenges of the time. I want to congratulate all those who extended their cooperation in the task of meeting the challenge of the drought, whether they were in politics or administration or in any voluntary organization. Above all, I would like to congratulate our farmers and the peasants who faced the drought with determination. As I have said, even in spite of the drought, the pace of development of this country could not be halted. For the first time, the country came out of such a difficult period and the pace of development did not suffer. And also, I am very happy to say that we did not go to others for begging. This is a matter of pride that we were able to achieve this. We were able to do it because of the work done by our leaders during the last 40 years. We are seeing the result of it today. Even when we were passing through these difficult times, there was no lapse on our part in paying our attention to the poor. We have reinforced our programs of removing poverty, programs for women, programs for the development of children, and for scheduled castes and the scheduled tribes. We have worked for the rapid and effective implementation of these programs. We have invested so much of resources which we have never before invested in these programs as has been done during these years. I would like to tell you at this juncture that there is a weakness which we have to completely eliminate. We have to destroy the communal forces. We have to ensure that we have to strengthen the forces of secularism and that religion is not mixed with politics by anyone. If a law is required in this connection or any other action is called for, we will do that. But I would like to assure you that we will fight the communal forces with all our strength. Our endeavor will be to unite all those who want to fight communalism and carry them together to fight these forces. It is our constant endeavor that the spirit of amity among religions prevailing in India is not only maintained but strengthened. At the same time, I can assure you that we have also given a great deal of attention to the security of our country. Today, our armed forces are stronger than ever before. We are today capable of facing aggression from any side, which was never the case in the past. We have provided a great deal of impetus to defense research and development and to science and technology. For the first time, our defense technology has forged ahead and is now comparable to that of the advanced countries. In many areas, we are on a level with them. We hope that in the coming years we will go ahead with firm determination in this direction and show to the world that India can firmly stand on its own feet and can totally meet my challenge at any cost and by all means. I am sure no one can deviate us from our path. On this day, I would like to congratulate my brothers and sisters in the armed forces for their discipline, for their perseverance, and for their determination. I am very much proud of them and say that it is only due to their strength that we are able to sleep peacefully all these days. In the same manner, we have taken the prestige of India to great heights in the world during these years. You are all aware that we desire friendship with all countries. We desire that the spirit of humanism and unity should prevail in the world so that we are able to devote ourselves on the works relating to the eradication of poverty and to improve the lot of the weaker sections. At the same time, we wish that the ideals of non-violence and tolerance are spread throughout the world. In this direction, we have made every endeavor to propagate these principles to every corner of the world. We hope to move ahead on this path with greater determination and create a new atmosphere of peace, unity, and progress. I would like to say that we have to consider what kind of India we would like to make. Our endeavor should be to take the country on the path of progress. We shall be able to achieve this only when we strengthen the unity and integrity of India and at the same time fight all those who wish to weaken the country. At the same time, we have to remember that it is we who have to find answers to the problems facing us today. I strongly feel that all of us should be ready to make sacrifices to make the country strong and united.